Hey 918ers, welcome to this afternoon's version of Geek Speak. Yes, this is a special edition. We're happy to be here today. So we have to say thank you to Dwayne Robinson, Mr. Narwhal, who gave us this information that basically today on Twitter at Wonder Woman Film Twitter handle, they will be doing a Brazilian the Brazil CCXP drop of the Wonder Woman 1984 trailer. So, we want to take this opportunity to try to stream this. Now, we've never done something like this before where, we don't know how it's going to play out. They could have problems on their ends. We could have problems on our ends. But what we try to do here at the Fanboys 918 is keep you guys in the know and try to keep you guys informed and get all this information out to you as soon as possible and try to have a good time in doing it. So, it starts at 2:30 our time, so we still got about 11 more minutes and everything. So, what I'm going to try to do here is also do a little shilling, as a geek boy likes to call it. So, like I said, going a little bit, reviewing a little bit back about Wonder Woman and Gal Gadot and everything. It's in the beginning, I always have to apologize for this. I really did not think Gal Gadot was going to be as famous or as spectacular as she was as Wonder Woman in the movie and everything. So, and I always am willing to eat a big old plate of crow when it comes to this. And so I want to say also thanks for John Hines for joining in. John, thank you. Welcome. But again, like I said, so it was, the only experience I had with Gal Gadot up to that point was the Fast and Furious series and stuff. So she did a great job, and it just, but I think the smallness of the role really kind of diminished what she could do as an actor. And so when she got cast as Wonder Woman, I'm like, man, I just don't know. I can't see it. I can't see it. And of course, I'm a little biased when it comes to Wonder Woman, in a sense that my first live action introduction is Linda Carter, and for some of us, that's who Wonder Woman will always be, is Linda Carter and stuff. But we've been screaming for a Wonder Woman movie, and for the longest time, and we got it. And man, were we blown away! I mean, DC proved that they knew how to make a good DC movie, which their track record hasn't been the strongest. If you look at a few of their later takes, I mean, Shazam was great. I enjoyed it. A lot of people didn't like Green Lantern. The Dawn of Justice and stuff just didn't take with a lot of people. I enjoyed Aquaman, so it's been more misses than hits for the DC movie universe, especially live action. Now I can't see the same for their animated because their cartoon series and stuff are spectacular. I just hope that they can continue to blow us away with what they've got coming for us for Wonder Woman 1984, and they're just I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I know we've been let down before recently with what we've gotten. Like I said, referring back to Dawn of Justice and stuff, but Patty Jenkins has returned as the director and producer of it. So she did a spectacular job for the first one. I can't see why she would not continue to, still knock it out of the ballpark and everything. So, like I said, we still got about 8 more minutes. And again, this is being broadcast through Twitter at Wonder Woman Film. So, this is an opportunity that we're just trying to expose to you in case you don't have a Twitter account, or instead that you don't want to create one. Hey Eli, thanks for joining in. Appreciate it. We are 7 minutes, T-minus 7 minutes until the trailer drops. Hoping this will all go as according to plan. Like I said, we've never done something like this before, and so we're we're excited. We're excited. I'm hoping it's going to come off as well as I've been practicing and rehearsing for it. So, I mean, we still, like I said, we got a few minutes. So, John or Eli, if you have any comments about Wonder Woman, you have any expectations? I know there's been a little worries about the rendering of Cheetah, the villain in the movie. I'm also a little curious how they're going to bring Chris Pine's character back. If you guys not, spoiler alert if you haven't heard that. So I mean they've got and I don't know if you guys have heard or not. I'm quite sure everyone has, but it's Kristen Wiig who's playing Cheetah in the movie and stuff. So she's more familiar with a lot of her comedy roles and everything. But if you've ever seen the Skeleton Twins and stuff, she can do a serious role, and I'm quite sure she's done some other ones. But she's more well known for her comedic talent than her serious acting. So we've got that sitting out there for us. So. Okay, so we've got. I'm worried about some of the concept art I've seen for Cheetah. So I've heard kind of the same thing. Is that if you kind of look back at the first Wonder Woman, when basically Ares kind of transformed it as Ares. Some of the rendering there I don't think was as phenomenal as it could have been. It looked a little CGI. You've got a valid point. Hopefully they've learned a little bit from the from those takes and from other movies. I mean, and we'll see what we get. But I'm wondering if the concept art is what you're seeing versus what we're getting through the CGI in the film and everything. So it's a good point. I'm trying to think what else we can talk about and everything. Like I said, we got Chris Pine returning. I've seen some bits and pieces of what we're about to watch, and it still looks really, really cool. And so I think it's going to be mind blowing. And of course, I'm here at the Fanboys 918 are always excited to see a good movie and everything, or even a bad movie, depending. So of course, as always here at the Fanboys 918, we always have our libations near and dear to our hearts and stuff. So hopefully you're joining in. Let's see here. We got 5 more minutes. Man, actually they did a release of this trailer over in London, and I never heard anything about it, nor do I think it was ever, put online or anything. So so I think we got a pretty special event here. So again, I have to thank Dwayne for dropping that little nugget in our laps to try to get this out to everyone as soon as possible. Let's see. There have been some test screenings that weren't well received, but we were told some things about the First World War. Okay, yeah. So I have not heard about that, and as I've said in some of our past reviews, I'm trying to keep more and more away from spoilers and everything. But of course, that's just a preference and everything. So I'm glad someone's out there chasing down those topics and everything. So. So I'm wondering what wasn't well received. I wonder if it wasn't maybe some concept story ideas. Was it just not the explanations we were giving and everything? So I don't know. I said it should. I think it's going to give us a definitely an interesting movie. Again, with Patty Jenkins at the helm, I don't think we're going to be disappointed. At least, man. Fingers crossed, we're not disappointed. So, especially, of course, we, that drops 2020. And, I should have checked and seen what was the date. John, if you're out there, if you know the date off the top of your head, why don't you chime in there and look that up so we can get that out there. Oh, welcome, Bruce. Thanks for joining in. Thank you. Oh, Jason Barker, Sprouts watching. Welcome, guys. So we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So, like I said, this is going to be a live stream from Brazil, Comic-Con Expo, the Wonder Woman 1984 official trailer. And so, I know this will be out on the internet here before too long, after us. But, like I said, here at Fanboys 918, if we have a chance to get something out to you sooner and faster, we'll definitely do everything in our power to get it out there to you. So let's see here. We're at 228. June 5th. Thank you, John. So June 5th is the release date for Wonder Woman 1984. And let's see here. We still got 2 minutes. I'm going to kind of take us back into the 2-minute countdown clock as I prep for it on Twitter to get that ready. So stay with us, and in the next less than 2 minutes, we should have the Wonder Woman 1984 trailer release. Stay tuned.
CCXP! Woo! Are you ready for the most epic show of all time? All right, so today, together, we are making history with one of the most beloved characters, Wonder Woman. Yes. You all know that the next Wonder Woman film, Wonder Woman 1984, is in theaters in June. So, to celebrate the upcoming movie today, you're about to experience something that's never been done before. At least here at CCXP, a global Twitter live feed. That's right. Okay. Right now, we're streaming live on Twitter from @WonderWomanFilm, @TwitterMovies, as well as several others. Look all around you. Look all around. The world is watching you guys. So, hello everyone. Oh. I am Érico Borgo. I'm one of the founders of CCXP, and I'm so excited to be sharing this event with fans everywhere. Well, CCXP, now we're super proud to say it's the biggest pop culture event in the world, and right now, the world is seeing for themselves. So, everybody out there on Twitter, say, Oi Brasil. And everyone here say hello to the world. Let's say hello to the world. Okay. Let's say Oi Mundo. All right. So I'm gonna count down. 1, 2, 3. Oi Mundo. Okay. Now we have even more surprises for you guys. Everyone here at CCXP, whenever anyone says maravilhoso or wonderful in English, your bracelets will glow gold. Okay. So, vamos falar maravilhoso todo mundo junto. Let's try it out. Raise your gauntlets. 1, 2, 3. Maravilhoso! Now. Awesome. This looks beautiful. Beautiful. Let's try it again. As loud as you can. 1, 2, 3. Whoa! Okay, I think you guys are ready. I'm going to turn things over to our official host for this evening. You know her, you love her. She's a brilliant journalist and editor of one of the largest entertainment websites in all of Brazil, Omelete, and a favorite of everyone here in this room, including myself, Aline Diniz.
Thank you, Érico. Hi, everyone. Ah. Thank you. Obrigada, gente. Obrigada. So, I'm gonna turn things over to English now. We have a special show for you. Not only are we live streaming on Twitter for the first time ever today, but we are also debuting the first ever trailer for Wonder Woman 1984. So to get us started, I wanted to bring up some of our CCXP cosplayers. We had hundreds of people vying for the chance to be part of our show, and these folks are the best of the best. So come on up, let's see what we've got. Wow. Don't they look maravillosas? Well, but as you all know, Wonder Woman's mission is to bring peace and love to humanity. But we're going to make your mission today a little bit easier, girls. So head backstage where you'll find out how you can help us out. Please give a big CCXP round of applause for our Wonder Woman cosplayers, and we'll see you later tonight. All right, let's get on with the show. As you may know, we've invited along some very special friends. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Yes! So please join me in welcoming our superhero director, Patty Jenkins. So,
thank you so much. Thank you.
So Patty, before we get to the trailer, I think we'd love to hear a little bit more about the film. So we asked fans from all around the world to submit their questions, and we received more than we could possibly count. But we selected a handful for today's event. So to kick it off, we have a question from a fan in the Netherlands who asked, the first film was about Diana discovering who she is. What kind of journey can we expect from Wonder Woman 1984?
Well, you're totally right, Aline. The first movie was so great to make the journey of the beginning of Wonder Woman. But now we have Wonder Woman. So we're so excited. So excited. For our wonderful Wonder Woman to get unleashed on the modern world, where she takes on some of her greatest foes and she tries to save them and everyone in an epic battle. And the other thing that I was so excited about is because this movie is set in the 80s, we set out to make a grand epic experience like they made in the 80s. So we did so much for real wire work, real locations, huge, and now with modern technology, so you're gonna see what you're gonna see today, that's real people doing those stunts on real locations. So it's a visual experience we're so lucky we got to bring to you.
That sounds incredible. I think I can say for all of us that we are dying with anticipation. We're so excited for this movie, but I hear you brought new images of the characters from the film.
I did.
Do you guys want to see them? So Patty, can you please show us what these new characters look like?
Yeah, I'm really excited I get to share for the first time these cast images from Wonder Woman 1984, our new poster looks, introducing the poster of Pedro Pascal as Maxwell Lord. And the legendary and wonderful Kristen Wiig as Barbara Minerva. And last but not least, our beloved friend and partner, you couldn't do it without him, Chris Pine, Steve Trevor. Woo!
So I want to ask you a little bit about Max Lord, because we know absolutely nothing about him yet. How does he play into this?
So Max Lord is a character very much of the time period the movie is in. He's the king of infomercials, and he's selling a dream to the public. And he'll do anything to be successful. But sometimes when you get what you want, greatness comes with a price. So that's Maxwell Lord.
And a fan in Italy wants to know what led you to choose Kristen Wiig to be Cheetah, and what can you tell us about the character?
Gal and I were so great. First of all, I can't wait for you to see it. I can't wait for you to see Pedro Pascal as Max, and Barbara kills it. Kristen kills it as Barbara. So we were super fans of Kristen, and we love how funny she is, but also I've been a huge admirer of what a great actress she is for a long time. So when we needed someone to go all the way from one end of the spectrum of being funny, sweet Diana's friend, all the way to a totally different place, we knew that Kristen Wiig would kill it, and she went beyond our wildest dreams.
I can only imagine. And now, again, last but not least, our beloved Steve Trevor. How is he even alive?
I can't tell you, but here's what I will say. We didn't put Steve Trevor in this movie because we just wanted to put Steve Trevor in this movie. When we thought of the story for this film while we were making the first film, a eureka moment came, and it couldn't have been told without Chris Pine playing Steve Trevor. So I promise you, it's not a gimmick. It's integral to the story. It's incredibly important that we had him, and we just super enjoyed it. So it was great having Chris back, but it's also important to the story that I can't wait for you to see.
I mean, we could talk about the cast all day, but shouldn't they hear from them?
They might as well. Do you guys want to hear from Chris and Kristen and Pedro? Roll it!
Hey, Patty. Hey, Alini. Hey, CCXP. My name is Chris Pine, also known as Steve Trevor, and I have returned.
Hola, Twitter. I'm Pedro Pascal. I play Max Lord in Wonder Woman 1984.
Hi, I'm Kristen Wiig. I'm playing Cheetah because of my my feline features and my cat-like reflexes. You know what? Can I have my glasses? I can't see anything. Oh, there we go. Now I can see.
Brazil, I hope you're having a blast at CCXP.
Have fun, you guys. I wish I was there.
Thank you to all the Wonder Woman fans everywhere for your continued love. We send our love right back.
We had a totally rad time filming Wonder Woman 1984.
It has tons of heart, action, incredible battles.
Once again, the fate of the world is in the hands of one woman, thank God.
We hope you enjoy the rest of the show and the first trailer for Wonder Woman 1984.
Mwah. Ciao, Brazil.
Ciao, Brazil.
Ciao, Twitterverse. See you soon.
It is so
Awesome!
It is so wonderful that they could drop in to say hi to the fans, but are you by yourself? Aren't we missing somebody?
Maybe.
No, I think we covered everyone here, right? We haven't. No, we
Almost.
haven't. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been waiting long enough. For the first time at CCXP, please welcome your Wonder Woman, your Mulher Maravilha, Gal Gadot!
Wow!
Now let's hear it for our cosplayers. See you later, guys. Thank you so much for coming.
You guys are amazing. Thank you.
Oh my God, the energy is insane. This is crazy.
They're here just for you, gal.
You guys are incredible.
So, let's get things started. Gal,
See,
I love that you not only acted in this movie, but also served as a producer this time around. So, what has happened to Diana in between films?
well, in the first movie, you guys are amazing. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. In the first movie, we got to establish the story of Diana becoming Wonder Woman. In this movie, we're gonna find Diana in 1984. She's quite lonely. She lost all of her friends over the years. And she's doing what she needs to do. She's doing her calling. She's helping mankind and saving them until something crazy is about to happen to her.
There's always something crazy, right? So, Patty, we have a question from a fan in Australia. Was it a challenge to connect the two films, given the 40-year gap, and what made you choose 1984?
It wasn't a challenge to connect them because the first movie was its own story and this is very much its own story, and it tells a perfect progression of Diana even though it's in such a different period of time. Why 1984? We wanted to bring Diana into the modern world, but the 80s is a period that Wonder Woman is quite synonymous with. So it was great to see her there, but most importantly, it's sort of the height of Western civilization and the success of the world that we all live in the aftermath of now. So I was curious to collide our Wonder Woman into the height of our current modern belief system and what kind of villains come out of that and see what happened. So it all came quite naturally.
And a fan from San Diego, California, wanted to know how you both preached the sequel, given the high standards you set with the first film. So, Gal, talk about some of the big stunts in this film and the global locations you went to and you
Where
focused
do
on.
I begin? Well, this is the biggest movie. You guys are the best. Brazil is the best. This is incredible. This is the biggest movie I've ever done in my entire career. The scale is huge. The movie is epic. We've been all around the world. And you know, instead of shooting, if you're talking about action, instead of shooting some action and letting the CGI take over most of it, we actually shot most of it, which was super cool to watch, but freaking not easy to do. Thank God I had some help with my stunt team, but it
Very
was
hard.
amazing. It's amazing.
Now we're gonna go to a question from a fan here in Brazil. So talk about working with Kristen Wiig, and will Cheetah's look be 100% practical, CGI, or both?
We tried to do as much as we could on this film practically, and we pulled off most of it. So there's incredible wire rigs and incredible prosthetics, but Kristen Wiig's character, Barbara Minerva, gets to a place where you end up having to go a little further, and so it's got a little help, but a lot of it is very real.
Okay. How about Kristen Wiig? How was it to work with her?
So great.
She's amazing. Kristen and I, every time we had break between the takes, And wait, once the movie is out, we're gonna release those videos. But Kristen and I have a band. We sing, we dance, and we do funny things. So it was, as much as the movie was complicated and demanding and hard to shoot, it was so full with joy, and we had an amazing time.
I felt like I was making a movie with my best friends, except for I was having to stay focused, and I would turn around and oh God, you guys, we're off making some funny video, which we're gonna put on the DVD. So great.
I think we're all waiting for that. So a fan in Mexico wants to know more about Pedro Pascal's Max Lord. Gal, tell us about some of our favorite moments with him in the movie.
Well, Pedro, first of all, is such an amazing partner to work with. He's funny, he's talented, he's smart, and I had many different fun moments working with him, but I can only say that the most memorable one, probably that I can really talk about, is in the beginning of the movie. When Diana Prince meets Max Lord, let's just say she's never met anyone like him before. That's all I can say.
That's not a spoiler yet. No spoilers there. So, Patty, after 2 movies with Gal and Chris Pine, did you all develop some kind of telepathic link between you?
Can I take it? She did, we did. She's saying we did. She's saying I'm her favorite actor of the entire cast. No, but I'm gonna let you answer it, but it's crazy. We had moments where I hurt my shoulder, and then I go to Patty and I tell her, oh my God, I hurt my shoulder from that stunt or whatever. And she would go, I can't believe that. My shoulder is painful as well, and
I took on sympathetic pains to her injuries, even when I didn't know she'd had them. So I would wake up and my shoulder would hurt, and then she would show up and say, I threw out my shoulder. And I was saying, this is crazy.
It's like twins. You're twins now. So I know now that the audience for the first film was equally men and women. But a fan in Chicago wants to know, how does it feel to have empowered not only women, but young girls as well?
This makes everything worth. Without you guys, you are the reason to why we're making these type of movies. And I don't think it's just women and girls. I think the movie is universal and is for everyone. And you are the reason to why it's so successful, and we're forever grateful for that.
Yeah, Wonder Woman is everybody can be a Wonder Woman, and we were so moved to see people bring her into their heart and celebrate her and show up like this and support us as you have. So we're so excited for you to see the next one. Yeah, we're so excited to be a part of your life.
So, Gal, this looks amazing, you guys. This looks incredible. So, Gal, a fan in South Korea, she went nuts when she saw the golden I think we all went nuts when we saw the golden costume. So, can you tell us a little bit more about it and how you felt when you put it on for the first time?
It's complicated because I felt great looking in the mirror, but the way it feels when you actually wear it, I gotta tell you, it's a whole different story. The costumes looks amazing, but they're not comfortable, but it's worth it.
It is. It looks incredible. So last question from a fan in Virginia. How has Wonder Woman changed or affect your outlook on life and how we as people interact with each other?
You know, I always wanted to make Wonder Woman, and I loved Wonder Woman because I believe in her values. But getting to be the people that make it, she's become even more than that to us. because I truly believe in everything that she stands for. She's a hero of our time. She's incredibly strong. She's super badass, but she's also loving and kind and thoughtful. She's the hero for the future to me. So I aspire every day to be as good as her.
So now, the moment of truth is upon us. The moment you've all been waiting for. Thank you to Patty and Gal for joining us today in Brazil, and thank you, Twitter, for watching, and everyone for watching around the world, for participating. We love you all. We've had so much fun here in Brazil, and I hope you had much fun also in the world. Wonder Woman 1984 will be in cinemas in June. Patty, take it away.
All right, everybody! It's time! It's time! You guys are about to be the first audience ever to see our trailer. But in order to activate it, we're gonna come together and unleash our superpower. Luckily, we have an expert to show us how.
So you know, CCXP, you know, actually, the entire world of Twitter is here with us, right? So I want to see them giving us some power pose and giving us some love. So let's see them doing the power pose. Let's show them how to do it, all right? Look at them. This is one hell of an incredible community, you guys. All right, you did it. You guys, we've been dying to show this to you. We've been waiting for so long, and I can't tell you how psyched I am that you guys are gonna see the trailer right now.
Então vamos lá, pessoal. Todos vocês já estão de pé. Agora eu vou contar até 3 e todo mundo diz maravilha comigo. Vamos lá. 1, 2, 3. Maravilha!
My life hasn't been what you probably think it has. We all have our struggles.
Have you ever been in love?
A long, long time ago. You?
So many times. Yeah, all the time.
Welcome to the future. Life is good, but it can be better. And why shouldn't it be? All you need is to want it. Think about finally having everything you always wanted. I can save today, but you can save the world.
Steve.
Now, I take what I want in return. Everyone will see. The world needs you. You know what you need to do.
Nothing good is born from lies. And greatness is not what you think. art. That's just a trash can.
It's just a trash can. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. Wow. Wow. I can't. I can't even. I can't even. I'm. Hopefully that came through for everybody. Like I got to watch it. Hopefully there was no errors. Wow. Wow, everybody. We still there? Hopefully I didn't lose everybody. Hang on a second. Alright, I'm just going to go on and someone text me if you're not getting my sound. But anyway, so yes. Wow. What do you guys think? Oh my God, that was phenomenal and everything. I appreciate everyone tuning in today. Hopefully that was worth everyone's worth the wait. I mean, we had a lot of great information there, and I don't know. I'm excited about it. I was pretty pumped. So we'll take about the next 10 minutes here, and I'll try to get on Facebook and see if I can see any comments and. I mean, we had a lot of great. So let me get in here. First. Give me just a minute. I don't know why. Oh well. Anyway, I don't know. Something happened with my Facebook app on my phone that I was trending along with, so I could see your comments. So I do apologize and everything. So thanks again for tuning in, everybody. I hope you had a great time watching it. Especially, I know it was short notice and everything. We were trying to make sure that we made this as easy as possible to watch and make it a great event. I think it went well. We'll have more events coming, hopefully more like this. Again, I got to thank Mr. Norwal for dropping that little nugget in our basket and taking that ball and running with it. So, again, thank you, sir. Hope everyone had as much fun as watching this as I did. I believe we have another event coming up this Thursday evening for our normal Geek Speak, so make sure you tune in. We've got a few more things in the oven, kind of cooking, trying to make more content for you guys to view. If you guys have any comments, questions, ideas about things you'd like to watch or see, please comment on it. Send us messages. Again, here is our other avenues for promoting our video. So make sure you tune in to our YouTube channel. Also, you can follow us on Twitch. Both of them are at Fanboys918. You can find them through that logo and everything. So with that, I'm the IT Geek. Thank you guys for joining in. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll see you Thursday. Good night.